Welcome everyone back to my channel. You guessed it, we are back in the kitchen again this week. But do I have a recipe for you today? They are absolutely delicious. My new favorite snack, and I could not share it with you. This recipe is called Polenta Fries. It's my new favorite snack. They're crispy, and pick any kind of dip, your favorite dip to share. Dip them in it, and you really must try this recipe. Stay tuned. We need 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. And I'm not sure if you've ever tried the nutritional yeast. It's actually used to make, it says here on the bag that it's used to make dips and such, but I use this on everything, I kid you not, as a cheesy flavor, and it is delicious. And right here we have oregano, garlic powder, and onion powder. So you need 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of oregano. What I have here is the flaked oregano. It's fairly small. The recipe actually calls for ground oregano, but today, this is what we have. This is what we're using. So we're gonna put that all together, and we're gonna give it a quick stir. And the next thing, which is your last ingredient, is 2.5 cups of chicken broth. Now I've already reheated mine in the microwave, and I have 2.5 cups of broth. So we'll add that to our mixture. And then we're gonna take it to the stove and boil for 5 minutes. Gotta say, it really does smell good because I've had these fries and I absolutely love them. They are my favorite new snack. 5 minutes on the stove. Consistency of cream of wheat. This is exactly how that should look. So folks, then what we're going to do is take our mixture, and I have my pan lined here with parchment paper. Make sure you line your pan completely with parchment paper. Then we're gonna pour it into our square dish here and spread it completely all around, just like you would a cake mix. And get it as even as you can all around, so your fries come out the same thickness. There you have it. And into the refrigerator they go for 1 hour. The polenta fries are still chilling in the freezer. I have mine in the freezer, quicker. What I'm going to show you now is basically a 2-ingredient dipping sauce that I use for my polenta fries. It's the same one that I make for sweet potato fries if I'm having that. And yeah, it's basically 2 ingredients. I just have some mayo right here and about 1/2 of a teaspoon of chili powder. That is it. That is all I add to this dipping sauce for my polenta fries. This is all that I use to dip mine. So you can completely, if you like, add whatever your favorite spice is for dipping. There you have it. Folks, right here is just what I wanted to show you was the oatmeal, which I've ground up into just a regular grinder for beans. So you need 1/2 cup of ground flour from your oatmeal, 2 tablespoons of the nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, a half a teaspoon of oregano, and also a half teaspoon of paprika. That's what I have in my bowl right here. So you just give this a stir and you just put this aside. So once your polenta fries are done, which is very soon, we are going to dip our polenta fries in our mixture. So here we are. Our polenta fries are definitely chilled enough. They've been chilling for about a good hour. I had mine in the freezer like I'd mentioned. So all we're going to do then is lift out our polenta fries onto our cutting board. With the parchment paper, it's easy to flip over, so we'll just flip them over just like so. And then you're going to cut them into fries. Really doesn't matter, folks. The size, whatever size you think you want to have them in, is perfectly fine. I'm going to take a clean knife and I'm going to cut it right down the center. There you go. So with mine, as you can see here, I have about 20 fries. Like I said, you can make them smaller, make them larger, whatever works for you. Now you're going to take your polenta fries and brush them like so with oil. You can just brush all over with oil. And then we have to turn them around. So we get oil on the back and on the fronts of these. And then we will oil this side. Then we're going to roll them into our mixture while your oven is preheated on 425. So I'm going to show you a couple here. There you go. And you just line your whole pan. There you have it, all set for the oven. And as you just heard, the oven is preheated. So in they go to the oven for about 25 minutes. And there you have it. There are the polenta fries. And I've already eaten, this is the full order. I've eaten already about 5 of these and they are absolutely delicious. Just make sure that you leave them in the oven long enough for them to get a little crispy. It did take about 25-30 minutes in my oven, but they are delicious. Now I'll just show you, I'm going to do a taste test here. I'm going to show you the simplest dip that I use for mine. And I just mentioned, all I use for dipping sauce for mine is I have about a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise and I put about a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. That is it for dipping sauce. I absolutely love it. So let's give these a try. Wow, honestly, I will never get tired of these. These are delicious. You have to try these. And in the whole plate, there was about 20 to start. Not so much anymore, but there was about 20 of the polenta fries to start, and there's 500 calories in the whole 20 of these fries. Now these are much bigger than your regular fries, guys. And there's not even a 1/2 gram of fat in these. They're super healthy snack. They're basically just, well, it's cornmeal, of course, and spices, but realistically it's just carbohydrates. So yeah, it's just 500 calories with less than a 1/2 gram of fat in this recipe that you saw me cook today. So give these a try. They'll absolutely be a favorite of yours. They are a big hit for me, I absolutely love them. So on that note, I'm going to leave you today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and click the like button if you like the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.